In New York, we've got a United States Senator with us, probably listening to what we're saying right now. He's going to talk about Obamacare. Joining us is Senator Richard Burr, Republican from North Carolina. You, sir, are the author of one of the Obamacare alternative that the Republicans are putting out there. Is that correct, sir? You've got the alternative.
Well, Stuart, we certainly repeal the current Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, but we've done what the president asked us to do. We've laid out our strategy for what we would replace it with. Most members of Congress, as well as the American people, understand we can't go back to the health care system we had. It was unsustainable financially. And what we've tried to do is we've tried to address what we would have hoped the White House would have done. We've attacked cost. And in our reforms, after we repeal, what we do is we decentralize the decisions on health care out of Washington, and we put it in the hands of the American people.
Does your bill include tort reform? Because I've got to be in my bonnet about the lawyers and their role in health care and rising cost of health care. Does your measure say anything about tort reform?
Stuart, we've got a whole section on tort reform, and we've got in there suggestions to the states, anything from health courts, where you take judges who have expertise, to any configuration that would reach a settlement without a jury trial and without the insanity that we see today. We've got to take defensive medicine out of the game. That's a driver of cost down. And our whole objective is to make sure that health care is less expensive for everybody in America, yet we've got targeted tax credits for people 300% of federal poverty and below that helps them go into the marketplace and buy theirs.
Now, there's no hope that your measure would pass in any foreseeable form in the near future. You can't be looking at this as an alternative to Obamacare until at least 2017?
Well, clearly, I think with a different makeup in the United States Senate, we could congressionally pass this bill. But you're right. The president's unlikely to sign doing away with his signature legislation. So it probably does require 2017, but I think we can bring some predictability to the marketplace just with the proposal that we've laid on the table, because I think most Americans will be able to associate with the common sense approach that we've taken.
Senator, we do appreciate you being with us this morning on a very busy day. Senator Richard Burr, Republican, North Carolina. Thank you, sir. Much obliged to you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.